welcome back to my channel. So as you can tell by this video, it's a little bit different than normal. So I got home to edit it and realized that it didn't record any sound on half the video. So we're going to try something new and do like a voiceover, and I'm going to try to walk you through this as much as I possibly can. I'm not going to let it get me frustrated. I didn't want to scrap the whole video because I love the look and it took me 500 hours to do. So we're going to go in, and today we're going to be reviewing the BrightMare Drip Liners in collaboration with the Makeup Institute and LUVECAT. I'm going to go through and show you each liner individually, the names and the colors and all that fun stuff. So first, this is the pink one, and this is in the color Phantasm. And this is what it looks like on the inside. So we're going to go through and talk about everything, and hopefully this video will end up well, because it's been really strange and difficult for me to have to do a voiceover. So yeah, we're going to get into it and create a really cool look, and I hope you guys enjoy, and we're going to get started soon as this switches over, and here we go. All right, so apparently I can't talk straight today, and you can even see in my face in the video that I am just struggling. Today has been a whole struggle bus story, okay? But we're not going to let that get us down. We are going to go through and talk about the liners. There are 6 of them. This is the green one. This is in the color Head Trip. And the next one we're going to go through and talk about, this is the yellow one. This is the color Vibes. So I'm just taking the caps off and showing you guys the colors. And this is the orange one. This is going to be the color Obscure. And I haven't used these yet in the video, so they're still brand new. Now I'm talking about like I'm an old lady, because I can't read the names on the back of the liners. This is in the color Trance. I need like my magnifying glass and like hold it back like an old person does. This is in the color Phantasm. This is the pink color. And I think there might be one more left after this. And yes, this is the purple one. This is in the color Panic Perp. So this is going to be the one that we're going to be going into today. So you can use water, or you can use setting spray to activate these liners. It's your choice. I haven't used them yet. This is the first time I'm going to be using them. So I'm excited to get into them. We're both going to try the water and the setting spray. So I got me a cup of water. That was the only cup I had in my studio. And I'm going to go in with a really small detailed brush from the Makeup Institute, which I will show you. And then I end up using different brushes as well in the tutorial, just so I can find out what works the best. But this brush is from the Makeup Institute. It's very small, very detailed. I did use this to begin with, and then I end up switching over to some other brushes, which is fine, because this is like, these have a learning process to them, because I don't normally do looks like this. So I had to find out what brush worked best for me. So we're going to go in and we're going to start with, let's see. I'm just talking. Come on, Suzanne, let's move on to the next clip. Okay, so apparently I put the same exact clip in 3 different times. But we're going to start over, and we're going to start with the purple. The purple is in the color Panic Perp, and I'm taking a more fluffy brush, and I'm going to go ahead and put some setting spray on the product. I use the Morphe setting spray. I like it because it's in the aerosol. I started with the setting spray, but eventually I'll move over to water, which I found out works a little bit better in my opinion. So I'm going to go ahead and spray. I'm going to dip the brush in, kind of twirl it around, get the product on there, make sure that the setting spray and the drip liner mix together so you can work with it. And we're going to put it on the eye with that brush. So I don't even know what I'm saying here. We're just talking. Well, apparently I talk a lot. So I'm just going to press this on with that brush in a patting motion, so I can go ahead and cover the lid just like that. It's very pigmented, pretty easy to work with so far. I went ahead and put a little bit more on the brush, and I'm still working on that crease, trying to get it a little bit higher. I wanted the crease to be a little bit above my natural crease, because my eyes are a little bit hooded, and I knew that when I was going to open my eyes that the eyeshadow had the potential to not disappear, but not be seen as well as I wanted it to because of my hooded eyelids. So I brought it up just a little bit higher. And I'm just going back in and adding more product and packing it on with that same brush. So as you can see, as the product goes on, pretty smooth. I did find that you want to make sure that you start to blend the edges. You can use a clean brush, which I do eventually, or you can use the brush that you have that I'm using now and start doing circular motions on the edge just to make sure if you don't want that harsh edge, you can buff it out to get a more blended edge. So since this is the first time I'm using this product, it's still, I'm still going slow just to make sure that I come out with the look that I want. So here I think I'm switching to a smaller brush. It's still a blending brush, but it's a little bit more tapered. Oh, no. Wait a minute. Hold up. That is a clean, fluffy blending brush. So, all right. So I turned the camera off and I went ahead and finished that eye. So I wanted to go ahead and do a more graphic wing, and I filled it all in with that purple. I did switch to a smaller brush there to get more detailed up into close to the edges of that liner. So there is that smaller brush. I do end up using that as well to create the pink on the outside of that purple. So, and I'm still just talking. I'm going to go back in and pack a little bit more of that purple on. I do this because once it dries, you can go back in with the purple and pack a little bit more on and get some more pigmentation out of that. It's pigmented already, but I found that packing it on some more, if you have any patchiness or any spots that are on there that you want a little bit more color, this does help a lot. And I did go to a smaller blending brush. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and you'll see that I'm filling in both of the eyes. I go ahead and get those done because this other eye is the tricky eye. I never do as well on it. And then the video is going to pick up and my voice is actually going to come back and match my mouth. So here we go. Okay, so I think it's dried enough that we can go in with our next step. So I think I'm going to go ahead and use the pink. This color is in Phantasm. So I'm going to spray a little setting spray on here and I'm going to take my smaller, more defined brush like this. Or maybe I might use this angled one. I don't know. I'm going to see which one I like and which one works better for me. I'm going to go ahead and spray the liner with my setting spray. Just go in, put a little setting spray or water, whatever you choose. And I think I'm going to take the pink and just do an outline of the purple. Never done this look before. We'll see how it comes out. So I'm going to go ahead and use the smaller brush first. I'm going to dip it into the product and make sure that I try to get a good, nice point on the end of the brush. Try to get the bristles to get really close together to give me a really nice, good point so we can have a really good defined line. So I'm just dipping it in there. Like I said, I've never used it before, so we're going to go in and see how it works. So I'm just going to start right here on the bottom close to my lashes. And we're just going to go in and create a graphic liner. Just like that. Which I'm going really slow because I'm not really sure. I don't usually use these brushes to do a winged liner, so this is like all new for me as well. But, so I don't want to mess anything up. I'm going to go in with this more angled brush right here and I'm going to see how this works. I might like it a little bit better. I'm going to spray some more setting spray in there. I'm going to really coat the edge of that brush. Going back in, let's make sure I have enough product. I really want to concentrate it on the end. So we're just outlining that purple. I think I like this brush better. It's a little bit stiffer and it doesn't have as much give as the other one. I'm just used to using angled brushes, so if you prefer the other one, it works well too. But I just prefer the angled brush. So I'm just going to keep working on this eye and filling in any spaces that I feel need to have a little bit more pigmentation. And we're going to see what it comes out. And I'm not mad at it. Like, it is on my lashes, which is fine because that means my lashes they're going to glow in the dark, which I think is really cool. So I think if you're going for a look like this, it doesn't really matter if it gets on your lashes at all. But it's just on the base. So if you put, if you're going to use false lashes, it's going to cover it up anyway. And maybe because I'm just not the best at this graphic liner, because I don't usually do looks like this, but I wanted to try it out. So I'm just going to go ahead and fill in the rest of this purple. I mean, pink. Hello. Okay, so we've got the pink on. So I will have to say there's definitely a learning curve when you use these, and that might just be me because I don't use products like these much. So I was really excited to try them out, but I went ahead and switched to water instead of the setting spray because I found that the setting spray for me, and maybe it's just the setting spray that I'm using, was getting dry really quick and kind of sticky. So I just dipped my brush in the water and then put it in the pigment, and I found that the water helps it go on smoother, and it doesn't get dry and sticky really quick, and it's more pigmented when you use water. So I know she said you can use both, but I find that the water works better for me. So yeah, I know they're not both even, but like I said, I don't normally do looks like this, but we're just having some fun today. So I just outlined in this pink color. As you can see, this is what it looks like once it gets wet. This is the Phantasm color. And I think I'm gonna go in and put some lashes on and put some lipstick on, and then we're gonna get the black light out and we're gonna see how it looks. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish off the look. I'm not probably going to do anything to the bottom lash line. I like it blank the way it is. And we're going to put some lips and some lashes on just to kind of hype the look up a little bit. And then we'll come back and play around with the black light. Alright, as you can see, I went ahead and did a little bit more than when you last saw me. So I went ahead and I wanted to play with some more of the colors just to see how all the different colors work. So I did a graphic yellow liner, and then I did couple little dots, and then just playing around. And then I also used the pink on my lips so we can see how it looks when we turn the lights off. So I'm going to turn the lights off, and then I'm going to turn the black light on so we can see what it looks like. So I have to like lean back, cut the lights off, cut the light, all that kind of fun stuff. So hang in there with me. We're going to cut the lights off, and it's going to get dark. So I'm going to have to get up, of course, and we're going to turn the lights off. You guys probably can see. And we're going to cut the black light on. So I'm not sure how well the camera's going to pick it up, but from my perspective, I really think it glows in the dark. You can really see, let me hold it up a little bit more. You can see everything that is glowing in the dark. I feel like one of those talking heads, like all you see are the eyes and the lips moving. Yeah. So I would have to say that it glows in the dark. I'm pretty impressed. What do you guys think? Yeah? I really think this is pretty cool. Everything's dried down. Nothing is like running, or I didn't have any problem with, it smearing. So we're gonna turn this off and put the lights back on. And now we're back on camera. So yeah, so let's talk about these just for a second. So there's 6 of these liners that come from the Makeup Institute. Let me check really quickly on price, which I should have done that already. Okay, so the BrightMare bundle, and when you buy all 6, is $71. So that's a discount. It was $84, now they're $71. If you want to buy them individually, they are $14 a piece. So yeah, I think this is a really cool idea, especially if you're into like special effects, any kind of like Halloween makeup. This would be really cool for your kids as well. I also have a smaller black light that you could carry around with you at nighttime if you wanted to wear it out for Halloween. But I think they're pretty cool. Like, it's not something that I would wear every single day, but like I said, it's for special effects. I like the way that it came out. It really, really does glow in the dark. So I would give these a thumbs up. They're really cool. They're something that you can add to your collection. If you don't have anything like these, I would really recommend these. And yeah, so this is what I came up with. This is what I'm going to go take some pictures with. We're going to try to take some blacklight pictures and see how well they come out. So thank you for joining me today for my review of the BrightMare Drip Liners from the Makeup Institute in collaboration with LUVECAT. I think they're really amazing, and if you want to subscribe to my channel, just hit the subscribe button down below. You can give me some comments on any videos that you would like to see in the future. Make sure that you like this video and turn on the bell notification so you would be notified every time I post a video. So yeah, thanks for joining, guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!